Hi, my name's Priya and this is my partner Sid. We are an Australian Indian couple who left our jobs to travel the world. Anyway, we spent the last 7 weeks in Singapore. This week's video is about our journey back home from Singapore and what it's like traveling during the current state of the world. If you're new here or if you haven't yet hit that subscribe button, please do so. It really supports our channel. Yeah, it's just a mess, but that's okay. This is a current update. Suitcases are packed nearly to the brim.
One Yakult left. Want to share?
So Sid likes to open the Yakult, the tiniest amount.
The reason is because they're really expensive, and when I was a kid, every time my mum would get them, I'd want them to last as long as possible. So I'd get a little bit and just put the tiniest hole in there, and then I'd be drinking it for like an hour. We love Yakult.
Why have we travelled with so much stuff this trip?
Because we haven't travelled in 2 years, and we've gotten used to feeling like we need everything. And we realise now we don't.
All packed. Honestly, cannot believe I brought this much stuff. Don't need this much stuff. I don't know what I was thinking. So this is a tour of our home in Singapore for 7 weeks. So as you walk in, you've got the beautifully rotating TV so that we can watch it from bed. And we can also watch TV while we're sitting here. Most of the time this was filled with laptops. We were super excited to find out that we had a washing machine here. So our washing machine is here, hidden away. The kitchen, we just spent 7 weeks eating out like every day. We would make breakfast here. I thought it was gonna be a little bit too small, but perfect again. It was brilliant. Oh, and there's little mini fridge in here. And then over here, the bathroom. Really, really nice. Standard bathroom. Place to hang our clothes. One window. Overall, I like this place.
It's clean, it's tidy, pretty convenient location. So we're walking everywhere. So 20 minutes tops was a walk.
Also, this place allows animals.
I actually really like this place. It's gonna be sad to go. This was our home.
What was your favorite thing about Singapore? Your top 3.
I'm gonna say the food. There's so many good food options here. You could go around trying a different restaurant or cafe every day and it'll take you years. There's just so many options, especially their hawker center, like their food court culture. It's amazing. So you can get so many different cuisines and they're really cheap. Cheap food.
I like food in every country. That's my favorite thing. But the price. It was a good price.
Second favorite thing. The people. Made a lot of friends here, so...
Yeah. We met Bernice. She brought us lovely cookies and we had an amazing meal with her. We had dim sums.
That was nice.
That was amazing.
Great cookies,
Did
great
not
food.
expect that. She's so nice.
So kind of her.
We met Jeevan. He took us around on a tour, which was super cool.
He's totally awesome.
Tasha, we went out to dinner with her.
We met a girl called Bella.
Yes, we went out to an awesome meal.
Yeah, she was actually our first Spice Mix customer in Singapore. If you know we're in a place, let us know.
So sweaty.
I'm so sweaty.
So
Is the aircon even on?
Yeah. Third one for me, it was the Sky Yoga. So that was really good. The fitness part of being in Singapore.
So we actually found Singapore cheaper to live in overall than Sydney. It's time to head to the airport.
And just like that, it was time to say bye. Crazy how time flies by so fast. We stayed at Hamlet in Singapore. It's this kind of like this co-working apartment space in Chinatown. Perfect location, great price. I highly recommend it. I'll leave it linked down in the description below. We got our taxi, drove to the airport. We decided to get to the airport 8 hours early because everyone talks about how amazing the Jewel is at Singapore airport. But I don't know if they'll check our bags in. We have like...
Well, you know.
We shouldn't have brought these big suitcases. Yeah, we got here 8 hours early. They won't take our bags. We have 4.5 hours to do nothing at the airport because we can't even get past
security.
Let's go see the Jewel. In the Jewel, if you go down to the basement, there's a place that you can store your luggage for $15 for the whole day. And then we made our way to the famous Jewel. I gotta say, I am the type of person who isn't overly impressed by man-made features, but I was impressed by this. It was very cool. They created an indoor jungle, and if you're not impressed by that, I don't know what will impress you, because we were in the airport, but I felt like I was in the Amazon rainforest, or the Singapore rainforest, what Singapore would have been like back in the day. It was just a really nice spot to sit and wait for our flight. We sat here for 3 hours and time flew by. We then went into the Jewel Mall. So this weird little glass feature, you can't really tell how big it is, but here I am walking past it. It was huge. This is what the waterfall kind of falls into, this glass dome. Okay, I have a major obsession with coconuts, and this place sells the best coconut milk.
It is really good.
Oh, so good. So
good.
It's like having a melted ice cream. Like, it doesn't taste like coconut milk. After we got our drink, we went back to the Jewel, and there were a lot of people here taking photos.
I'm so tired.
Oh my god. I highly suggest going to the Jewel, but I think an hour is enough. They say that you need 4 to 5 hours in the Jewel, but I can't imagine what you would do in there for 4 to 5 hours. I think we'll go to the lounge, get some food.
And that's our line. There. Oh, just kidding. That one.
Finally, our baggage was sent away, checked in, and then we made our way to the Qantas business class lounge. Free food! So we're at the business lounge, and the reason we get business lounge access is while we were working, Sid used to do fly in, fly out, which meant he built up enough points with Qantas, so he became gold status and platinum status. So with that, we get lounge access every time we come to the airport, which is awesome. Got some lemonade, mac and cheese, cauliflower, some beans. This roasted cauliflower looks really, really yummy. And for dessert, coconut with sago and some fruit and some tea. Oh my god.
Bad ones.
Of all the lounges I've been to around the world, Singapore Lounge had the most vegetarian option. Usually it's like fruit and some salad or like a hummus dip. This is the first time I've ate well at a lounge, I think. Crazy how empty this lounge is. Usually when we go to a lounge, it's packed, there's people everywhere buzzing, and I guess because there's not as many flights running, this lounge is empty. And then it was time for a shower. One of the biggest pros of having lounge access and having status with a certain airline is just being able to shower at the airport and get free food. Sid and I could honestly talk about this for hours. How to get free lounge passes, how to get points and status credits, and how to become gold members or platinum members with certain airlines. So if you want us to make a dedicated video about this topic, let me know in the comments down below, and we definitely will. Some people pay for business class tickets, or you can just get free upgrades. Using your points, you can fly business class, first class for free. You just have to pay the taxes, which is around $100 to $200 per person. One
Had a shower, I've got some cake. Ready for this flight. We just left the lounge, all showered, all fresh, ready for a night flight, and we'll be back in Sydney in the morning. Will be the end of our Singapore trip.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, next adventure.
Yeah, that's true, next adventure. But first, with the $6 left, let's see what we can spend it on. Mission successful. We had $6 left in cash and we found a magnet.
Welcome to the fridge family. Looks so pretty. Somehow we got to the airport 8 hours early and we're still running late. They're saying final call.
How does this keep happening?
So I'm really hoping this row stays empty.
I think you dropped
Oh, got a pillow, blanket. I think the next 8 hours are going to be hard, but these look pretty comfy.
She's gonna pass out like a baby. I'm just gonna be watching movies.
Ever since I was little, I have been obsessed with the airport. Sid feels the same way. He wanted to actually be a pilot. So as much as we both love traveling, we literally love the physical act of traveling. Like being in an airplane, being in the air, eating food in the air, and sitting in those tiny, tiny economy seats. We love the whole thing. So this is what we had for dinner. I got the vegetarian meal. This is is me filming my TikTok. And maybe it's because I get the vegetarian meal and maybe it's made with more love, I don't know. But you know in movies how they always make airplane food sound disgusting? I like it. Also good news, next to me there was nobody sitting there. Another lady hurried into the middle and sat there too. So we both shared the big 4-seater row and I got a good 2 to 3 hours of sleep, which was amazing. Then Sid woke me up because they were bringing out Magnum Minis out. These are my favorite ice creams in the whole world. I do prefer the almond Magnums, but this is my second favorite. Like, how good is Qantas giving you chocolate Magnums? I finished up my Magnum, got my 2 to 3 hours of sleep, and again I was woken up by food. They brought out a masala chickpea wrap, which was so good. If you hate aeroplane food, please let me know because I just want to understand why. I love aeroplane food. I especially love aeroplane food that Qantas gives, like the vegetarian food. So good. Hands down, Qantas has the best vegetarian food of any airline. I filled out my landing card. Again, I had no idea what to write when they have this line of occupation. We saw the Harbour Bridge, got our luggage, and we're back in Sydney. It was definitely interesting how we got out of the airport really quickly. In Singapore, the process of getting out of the airport took an hour. They tested us at the airport and they made sure that everybody got a taxi to their hotel and nobody got on public transport. Back here it was pretty chill. We just had a shower. Our friend Bernice made these. She has a little cookie company. If you're ever in Singapore and you want eggless cookies, get these.
That's so good. We're going to close the lid, otherwise we're not going to share them with family.
I know. Oh, so good. And the chocolate one.
We'll have one.
Do you want to go half?
This one's the chocolate sea salt one.
Okay, so we just took a break and did our COVID test. Mine seems to have come back negative.
You gotta wait 15 to 30 minutes. 2 lenses positive, yeah.
Okay. Got these little COVID kits. Good news, we tested negative. We're going to be in Sydney for the next 2 to 3 months and I'm spending this time writing my cookbook, getting ready for the Easter show. So if you're in Sydney, we'll see you at the Easter show in April at Olympic Park.
2 lenses positive, yeah.
Okay.
1 line you're pregnant. Wait, what?
This black and white combo looks good.